Steve, pretty remarkable game last night. What are your immediate impressions?
Obviously disappointment. I mean, 360, chasing out 360 is quite extraordinary. So I have to give credit where it's due. They played extremely well and they did it in a canter. So at the end of the day, we've got a bit of homework to do on our bowling. Very, very happy with the batting at the moment. The way they're structuring their innings and the contributions from Plenty, in particular the captain, and that's a good sign for Cricket Australia.
When you see a team kind of take that momentum away from your side, like India did last night, fairly early on, how do you react to that, and is there any way you can stop that momentum?
Well, you don't react to it. First things first, you make sure that you're proactive in the way you go about getting it solved. We're sitting down this afternoon. We'll be reviewing the onslaught, if you like, and we'll be talking about it individually to the players or the bowlers in particular. So yeah, we're just going to pull it apart that way. We're not going to be reactive to it because I think in a game like that, it's a one-off. I've seen a lot of cricket, and you don't see that happen very often. But it is something you've got to be able to control. So in the position of the game last night, maybe we probably needed a plan B, operating a little bit earlier than it actually did.
In the press conference last night, George said that he tried everything. He tried new bowlers, tried new fields. Didn't really matter what was happening. Virat was putting him over the fence, straight down the ground, over the square leg, that sort of thing. What could a plan B have been?
No, it's just in the individual's bowling. He did everything possible as far as the changing of bowlers. It was probably the execution of the skills they have. So plan B really comes back to knowing the best ball you've got and probably working accordingly with it.
And how are the players reacting today? I mean, it's a pretty dispiriting loss, but are they holding up well? Do you feel like they're confident enough to bounce back in Mohali?
Yeah, we're in good shape. Guys were great. We sat and had a couple of conversations last night over a beer, and it was a nice way to sort of finish the day off. However, all starts again today, and we look forward to the challenge. It's only 1-1, and we played very, very well in the first one-day. Probably need to top up and do a few things in regard to the third one, and hopefully get back on the winning track. And
so far, Australia scored 300 plus in the first two one-days. You'd imagine both of those reasonably good batting tracks. How do you feel about playing one-day cricket on wickets that don't seem to offer quite as much for the bowlers?
Yeah, I'd probably think a little bit different to most with that. I like to see the game give everyone an opportunity, and the wickets are pretty tame over here, but we knew that was going to be the case, as we did when we came here with the Test series. So we just live with it. You adapt to those conditions and get on with it.
From what you've heard of Mohali, I mean, you've coached in the IPL. What you've heard of Mohali, there's a little bit more juice in that wicket than some of the other ones that Australia's playing this series?
There was a lot more juice in most of the wickets we played the Test series too, but that wasn't what we got. So who knows what we're going to get there. When we get there, we'll find out. And to me, whatever we get, we've just got to learn to adapt to those conditions. Our batters have done so. Now our bowlers have got to do the same.